Hi there, I'm Kyra, Social Marketing Manager here at Parfait. Today I'm going to be sharing a few tips and tricks on how to apply your wig if you have a low hairline. Never fear, we've got you covered. Although it can feel intimidating at first on how to install a wig with a low hairline, it's actually a lot easier than you probably think. If you have a lower hairline, this typically means that you have more natural hair or more baby hair, which grows around the temples of your natural hairline. Tip number 1, closures are your best friend. Closure wigs allow for a quick, seamless installation because they come with a 5x5 HD lace closure that gives you less lace to work with but more control over your look. Unlike a frontal wig, closures do not cover your hair from ear to ear, so you really don't have to worry too much about the wig covering your low hairline. Here I have one of our signature closure looks. This is 18 inches in length and it's a kinky straight texture. It has a really beautiful natural kink to it when it's freshly washed and dried. As you can see here, this has a closure because it doesn't go from ear to ear. Our closures are 5 inches wide by 5 inches long. The 5x5 HD lace closure is actually perfect because it still allows for maximum parting ability and still allows you to get that natural growing out of your scalp like feel. Applying your closure wig is super simple. Pop your closure wig on your head, adjust it so that the lace is lined up with your temples, and voila! From there, you can part your hair the way that you'd like, you can style it naturally, push it back, do whatever it is that your heart desires. The cool thing about closure wigs is that you really can melt your hairline in with the hairline of the wig. As you can see here, the lace ends right about over here, and this is typically where the wig would meet your temples. Your temple, for reference, is right here where the natural arch of your eyebrow meets your hairline. You can use your double-sided edge brush that comes in your Parfait box to help you melt your hair with the lace of the wig to perfection. The great thing about closure wigs is you don't actually see your full hairline, which means that you can have your hair coming down in a very pretty waterfall or whatever type of style that you like it to be without exposing what is going on underneath. Of course, if you want a scalp-like look from ear to ear, you are more than welcome to try frontal. Tip number 2, which I already alluded to, is melting your hairline in with the lace. Whether you have a frontal or a closure wig, you can always take your natural hair and melt it in with where the hairline meets your natural temples. Though it definitely can be a bit easier to do with a closure, it's definitely not impossible to do with a frontal wig. If you're in the market for a frontal wig and you have a low hairline, these are some things you should consider. You may want to look for a texture that is closer to your natural hair texture. Our kinky straight hair is perfect for those of us with a curly or kinky hair type, as you're able to seamlessly blend your hair in with that hair. While it's not impossible, it may be a bit harder for you to melt in a very straight texture with your hair if it is curly, kinky, or more coarse. Each of us have our own unique hair texture, color, and it's all equally beautiful. We want to encourage you to feel confident to rock your look in whatever way may work for you. If you want to get a very straight frontal but you have a kinky hair type and you have a low hairline, you can do that, but understand that you're going to have to pull your wig a bit further up, or you're going to have to lay the lace over top of your temples so that you can mimic your natural hairline. Tip number 3, go for the natural no part styles. I love how it gives a luxurious blowout or beach-like feel. If this is something you also like, it could be a great option for you. If you don't put clear parting in your hair and you allow the hair to fall where it naturally wants to, it gives more of a natural look the same way that your hair would look if it was growing out of your scalp. This is my go-to secret on the days when I want to put a frontal wig on and I don't want to worry about having to style the front or have to do too much. I'll pop the wig on my head, push my hair to the side, make sure that it looks nice and natural and full and voluminous the way that I love it, and I'll roll out the door. The other great thing about closures is that if you choose to adhese your wig, you only need to apply the adhesive to the lace part of your wig. This means that the front of your forehead will be the only area that you have adhesive, which makes it a whole lot easier for those of us who have a lot of baby hair and a lot going on our foreheads. It's really that simple. Still unsure about how to install your wig seamlessly? Chat with someone on our team today. Schedule a 15-minute free virtual consultation to speak with a wig specialist on our team to help walk you through all your questions you may have and provide you with the confidence to help you rock your look. For more tips and tricks, head over to our Instagram at my.parfait and subscribe to our YouTube channel. This way you can stay in the know about all the new products we have dropping, new colors, new cuts, textures, lengths, all that jazz. Head on over to www.myparfait.com for more information.